India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi met his Jamaican counterpart Dr. Andrew Holness at New Delhi's Hyderabad House on Tuesday. This is his first visit to India and also the first ever bilateral visit of a Prime Minister of Jamaica to India. Earlier, Prime Minister Modi and Prime Minister Holness met several times on the sidelines of multilateral meetings. The Jamaican PM also held delegation-level talks with Prime Minister Modi on Tuesday. The leaders discussed ways to further strengthen ties and enhance cooperation in trade, investment, renewable energy, digital transformation, development partnership, education, capacity building, and people-to-people connect. Regional and global issues also came up for discussion. 4 memoranda of understanding was inked between the two countries, focusing on areas such as technology, education, culture, and trade. The MoUs signed include those on cooperation on sharing of DPI in financial inclusion, e-payments, cultural exchange, and cooperation in sports. After the MoUs were exchanged in the presence of the two leaders, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that India has always been a trustworthy and committed development partner for Jamaica.
4 C's हमारे संबंधों को अंकित करते हैं। कल्चर, क्रिकेट, कॉमनवेल्थ और कैरिकॉम। आज की बैठक में हमने सभी क्षेत्रों में अपना सहयोग सुदृढ़ करने पर विचार किया और कई नए इनिशिएटिव्स की पहचान की। भारत और जमैका के बीच व्यापार और निवेश में वृद्धि हो रही है। जमैका की विकास यात्रा में भारत सदैव एक विश्वसनीय और प्रतिबद्ध डेवलपमेंट पार्टनर रहा है। इस दिशा में हमारे सभी प्रयास जमैका के लोगों की आवश्यकताओं पर आधारित रहे हैं। आईटेक तथा आईसीसीआर स्कॉलरशिप के माध्यम से हमने जमैका के लोगों के स्किल डेवलपमेंट और कैपेसिटी बिल्डिंग में योगदान दिया है।
The Jamaican PM expressed gratitude to India for its support during difficult times.
Having had very fruitful talks with Prime Minister Modi, I can say with confidence that today heralds a new phase in Jamaica-India bilateral relations. I must convey on behalf of the government and people of Jamaica our sincere gratitude to the government and people of India for the tremendous support provided to us during our time of need as part of your vaccine friendship scheme. We are immensely grateful that we could count on India as a true friend and partner.
Earlier, Jamaican Prime Minister Andrew Holness offered floral tributes to Mahatma Gandhi at Rajghat in New Delhi. Prime Minister Holness and renowned cricketer Chris Gayle also planted saplings at Rajghat. All right, joining me is my colleague Amritpal Singh, who is in New Delhi. Amrit, what did the two Prime Ministers have to say after their talks?
Well, Prime Minister Modi began by calling Prime Minister Holness a friend of India and a long-standing friend of India. And as you said, that the two leaders have met several times at multilateral fora, though this is Prime Minister Holness' first visit to India, or even any Prime Minister of Jamaica's first bilateral visit to India. So he called India and Jamaica reliable partners. He said that this relationship stands on the pillars of 4 C's: culture, cricket, Commonwealth, health and CARICOM. And then he expressed that in various fields of IT, of skill development, providing scholarships, education, health, tourism, etc., sports cooperation and developmental partnership, also financial transactions, e-payments, etc. India wishes to share its DPI with Jamaica. So essentially putting the stress on how these two countries of the global south will cooperate to see the development of not just Jamaica but the larger CARICOM or the Caribbean also takes place, and he said that that is why this visit is important. The Jamaican Prime Minister on his part thanked India, was grateful to India for the developmental partnership between the two, for the scholarships that India provides, the vaccines under the Vaccine Maitri program that India provided them with during COVID. And he said we share views on reform of multilateral institutions like the Security Council and see a greater role for countries like India. So, this is what the two prime ministers had to say after their over, 1.5 hour long talks. Ramesh.
Also, Amrit, very quickly, if you will, tell us more about the agreement signed between India and Jamaica.
Okay, Ramesh, there were 4 agreements signed between India and Jamaica. One on sharing of digital public infrastructure for financial inclusion. The other was regarding e-payments. The third was on cultural cooperation between the two sides over the next 5 years, and also an MoU for sports cooperation, building sports infrastructure and sharing Indian experiences of sports training, etc. With Jamaica.
Amrit, thank you. Amrit Pal Singh reporting there on India-Jamaica talks.